Hello everybody, man, it's Yellow Star. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why the Saints Row reboot failed. You know what I'm saying? The Saints Row reboot, it failed. He's down the shoe, you know what I'm saying? Nobody likes the game. There's a lot of bad reviews about it. Even big YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Like Saints Godzilla reviewed the game. He didn't like it as much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, professional. So far, he's not really liking the game, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to enjoy it, but he's not liking the game. I know he's not gonna like because he already found some cringy humor. Just wait until he gets to that one part, bro. Oh my god, that one part, bro, with the fucking dude, the crown and shit, bro. That's the worst part of the game. But I'm gonna get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Saints Row reboot. I know there's gonna be fans defending this fucking game. It's always those fanboys. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be in every single video game out there, even the worst video games out there. You know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be those fanboys with the fan of the other hearts. You know what I'm saying? And of course, there's gonna be those cringy people, you know what I'm saying? Those people with no taste in games that are gonna join this game. It's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Just they're on the shoes. There's gonna be YouTubers out there making challenges to defend this game. It's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to be different, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to cater to the kids, having a kid audience so they can get big, but they're never gonna get big covering this game because this game is already failing, you know what I'm saying? In a couple of months, bro, nobody's gonna be playing this game. Almost nobody, bro. Unless they bring online multiplayer or some shit. Who knows, bro? Even the online might be failed too. I mean, look at Watch Dogs 2 has an online multiplayer. Nobody's playing that game, so probably what's gonna happen with the Saints Row. But yeah, man, why Saints Row reboot failed? The number one reason it failed though is because it has Saints Row name in the title. Yeah, this game having the Saints Row name in the title made it fucking the most hated game right now. You know what I'm saying? I see the Saints Row reboot fans be like, oh, this game is only hated. Man. It's still Saints Row. Well, the reason it's fucking overhated because they decided to make this piece of shit game and call it fucking Saints Row. You know what I'm saying? This is not Saints Row, and I'm gonna tell you why. The story, these four cringy characters, this is not Saints Row, bro. It has the most cringiest dialogue. They said the most stupidest shit. Like, come on, bro, Kevin. We were doing missions where you fucking getting Kevin and fucking toy, bro. A fucking toy from what the fuck? Is this McDonald's toy or some shit like that? Like, you just no, it's dumb, bro. There's a lot of censor stuff, you know what I'm saying? There's barely any blood in the game. You can't even rob stores properly. There's no cheat codes in this game. You can buy cribs or nothing. I feel like there's less cars in this game too, you know what I'm saying? There's less cars. I see the same cars over and over again. There's no planes, no. Of course, you bought a Vito. No planes at all. I think there's less helicopters too. Less homies too, bro. Way less homies, bro. Like, it's only the 4 friends that you can hang out with. I believe so, right? I haven't fully played the game. I fully completed the game, but I have no intention. I have no motivation of doing this. The side stories, you know what I'm saying? The criminal venture stuff. This game just gives you no motivation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the Saints Row a lot of stuff. Like you can. This Saints are no longer called homies because I heard homies offensive or some shit like that. Because you know what I'm saying? Since homies are short term and homeboys, they don't want to offend the female or some shit like that. It's horrible, man. Foreign freckle bitches, 2 FBs, Rim Jostle, you know, Jim Robs. It's so many stuff in Saints Row, you know what I'm saying? Pushing the LGBTQ with this rainbow glider and shit. There's so many stuff, you know. And of course, the defender's gonna come. Oh, so the same reasons. You never said a reason. What this game is bad. I'm telling you the reasons right now. The story is just garbage. Even the big YouTubers, big Saints Row fans like RPG gameplay, Saints Godzilla, they didn't enjoy the story, and that says a lot because the big time Saints Row fans, you know what I'm saying? Especially Saints Godzilla. Flippy didn't want to buy this game either, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the reviewers, bro, even people that never play Saints Row, they already know don't like this game, bro. People that never play Saints Row don't like this game already. Just to tell you how much. If this game didn't have the Saints Row name, it would still fail. That's how bad this game is. If this game didn't have the Saints Row name on it, which is the reason this game is hated, it would still feel like Angels of Mayhem. So, yeah, man. And what this game is just the dialogue is so horrible, man. It's worse than all the Saints Row games. It's worse than Saints Row 4 2, you know. The missions in this game, in my opinion, bro, and I know some people might enjoy some missions, but in my opinion, I did not enjoy any of these missions in this game. I did not enjoy anything. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the gameplay, which is another reason I want to talk about. The gameplay in this game is very clunky, you know what I'm saying? Like, very, very clunky. The way the aiming feels, the shooting mechanics, everything about this game, bro, is just very clunky, you know? And a lot of YouTubers keep saying, oh, you have to get used to it. the fact that you gotta get used to a fucking gameplay, like the way the game feels in a video game, bro, that already says a lot. Cause there's many games out there where you first play and you're already mind blown, bro. You're like, holy fuck, this game plays so good, man. And I cannot say the same about this game, bro. The gameplay is one of the main big things I didn't like about this game. I don't like the way the guns feel, the way the guns sound, shoot and everything, the combat and everything. I just didn't like it, but in my opinion, I just didn't like it, you know. It wasn't my taste. In my opinion, it's just the game, Saints Row the Third felt way fluently, way better. It's just way better game overall, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. Of course, Saints Row 1 and 2, those are top tier, you know. And those games came out in 2000, bro, and they just feel better. This game just feels outdated, in my opinion, you know. Another thing is, the physics are horrible. Like, the ragdoll and everything in this game is just horrible, bro, you know. Like, when you do show the fire hydrant chain, the car just jumps. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, this would be funny for kids or what, you know? It's horrible, man. How can a game from like 20 years ago, like GTA 4 or something, you know, have better physics, you know? Even like the old Saints Row didn't have this bad for fixing, you know? So yeah, that's another reason too. The gameplay, story, the side content. I'm not talking about the side content. Criminal ventures. The criminal venture are supposed to replace the activities, and they are not as good, bro. They're repetitive as fuck. Even though I have not completed the criminal venture, I have no motivation to do it. I've seen gameplay over it. I heard people talk about it. It's just repetitive as fuck, you know. It's supposed to replace activities. And in my opinion, activities are just way better, you know. They feel more unique, more fun. Activities was just better overall, especially in Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3, and Saints Row 1. It's just way better in overall. And since Godzilla made a good point about this, you know what I'm saying? You can watch this video too. He made a good point, now even he prefers the activity over this criminal venture. Even he got bored, you know, so that's a lot. It's a lot, and not just him or me. A lot of people in the Central community think the same way. Criminal ventures, they're not good, you know, they're just not good. The map, now some people may like the map, you know, some people may think it's yours and stuff. In my opinion, I'm not really a fan of desert maps, so the map is the same as Steelport to me, you know, they're both dead. They both have the NPCs, and the world's just not lively, you know what I'm saying? When you're driving, you barely see any pedestrians around, there's no cars around. Even some of the activities from the criminal ventures bug out, like the insurance fraud, you barely see cars around, shadeless. Everything, man. Everything's just, you know. And then, the customization. In my opinion, I did not enjoy the customization, man. It's not really that much better than Saints Row 2, even the third. Characters look ugly as fuck. A lot of people agree with that with me. The car customization, even though there's some cool parts about it, the stuff that's people me like even change the suspension and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So customization, I mean all that either. The weapon customization, you cannot really customize the weapons. You change the colors, that's it. You cannot add no scopes, no damn. I mean, you can change the whole look of the weapon, but they could just make those separate weapons, in my opinion. I don't know why they made like in a single way. It could have been different weapons, and this game will have more weapons, because there's nothing I want to talk about. This game barely has any weapons too. Just the weapons just feel like Saints Row 3, and they don't really feel like real guns like they did in Saints Row 1 and 2. And there's a lot of missing weapons, especially throwables. You know what I'm saying? Like no Molotovs and shit. You know, there's a lot of missing stuff from this game too. There's just so many feature races they decide to replace it with. It's just not fun to me. No, it's not fun. It's not just not fun. No. And overall, this reboot is not it. Try to think of a thing, but I think I pretty much said everything, bro. The way the game feels, the criminal ventures, not really a good replacement of activities. The story, just bad. Especially the missions. No memorable missions for me. No memorable soundtracks. Another thing I almost forgot about. There's not really good soundtracks in this game. Not really good licensed music in this game either, you know. Compared to Saints Row 2, like the hip hop and stuff. That game is just almost perfect, bro. You cannot really pick up weapons like in Saints Row 2, you know what I'm saying? Like pick up items and stuff, and you can throw it to pedestrians and shit. Like the takedowns in this game, you can't even do it unless it's the pedestrian attacks first. Like that's dumb. That's dumb enough for me. You can really use human shields. No robberies. The heights, bro. I seen gameplay of the heights, bro. NPCs are literally doing the heists for you. Like, that's dumb, bro. Like, they remove so many stuff from the old Saints Rows. And yeah, man, I know there are some sort of like sharp back and stuff, but you just don't feel the same. You just feels very different and stuff. And this game will remove everything Saints Row was all about. There's no graffiti, you know what I'm saying? You cannot really graffiti, or you only see Nina doing it for you, that's it. That's the only time you see graffiti and shit. Nina does it for you, and that's it. And the boss, the voice actors, is not really that good, you know. Just the voice actors, man. I don't want to talk trash to the people, you know what I'm saying, that made this game, but it's just they didn't do a good job, you know, doing the voice. I mean, at the same time, they were just following a script, you know what I'm saying. They probably like, what the fuck am I reading? But they gotta do their job. They getting paid, so you know, I don't even blame the voice actors, but it's the people to blame is the people that reward the story, you know. That's the main people to blame. The gang storylines, they were trash too. It was just like Saints Row 3. It was rushed. There's no cutscene with the villains and shit. You just kill them. Have the time. You know, I already finished the storyline for the gangs. Yeah. Nina came and said, "Oh, we already defeated the idols." Like, what? Already? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Marshall was just dumbed down version of Stag. And yeah, man, not really much, man. You can't enter no casinos, nothing. Everything you could do back in the 2000s with San Andreas, Saints Row 2, you cannot do in this game. You can play no casino games, no video games. You cannot replay missions, no replayable cutscenes. This game just has nothing, bro. It just has nothing, man. And I'm sorry, Saints Row REBOOT fans, but there's really nothing you can defend this game on, you know what I'm saying? If you join this, the only thing y'all defend this game on is just because it's fun. Fun is not enough. And a lot of people can't agree with me. If I or other people just want to have fun, we can play any other game that's just fun. I can play, like, let's say, Call of Duty Vanguard. I can have fun with that game for a little bit. If I just want to have fun, you know what I'm saying? That's not what makes a game unique. It's the story, the characters, the map, the NPC interactions. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff combined, even the little detail, like able to buy a fucking burger or some shit like that. I've seen Saints Row REBOOT fans, you know, like attacking me about it because I'm talking about burgers and shit. It's those small details that I loved about the old games, you know what I'm saying? Even GTA 4 San Andreas. Felt like I can go to a restaurant, buy food and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just small details, you know, just small detail. Or like in Bully, you can like buy a drink and shit. Even San Andreas, you can buy a drink. Just the small details make the open world just so much better. And Saints Row REBOOT just doesn't have those details a lot, and it makes the world feel dead, you know. It's just the small details, the thing that matter most in video games, and this game doesn't deliver at all. And yeah, that pretty much what I said why the Saints Row REBOOT failed, because it failed expectations. It's buggy as fuck too, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to talk about the bugs. It's a lot of game breaking bugs. You know, at one point I wanted to use one of the perks, and my character just glitched out. I couldn't even shoot. I was like, what the fuck, I can't even shoot. You know what I'm saying? I showed a clip in my YouTube video where I was just driving around, getting in the car, and my character just freezes, getting in the car, and then once I get in the car, I drive, and I see an NPC just flying. Like, what the fuck is going on with this game? You know what I'm saying? A lot of textures disappear, popping in, popping out. It's just embarrassing for a 2022 game, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta stop letting these developers able to release games like that unfinished just because they can fix it later. It's just not a good mentality to have, you know what I'm saying? And it's something Saints Row REBOOT fans don't realize, you know what I'm saying? Because they just accept anything these developers put out. And yeah, they just accept anything. It's just not good. You know? That's what gaming nowadays is just going downhill, because y'all accepting this kind of disrespect, and we gotta stop doing that, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta stop doing that. Relations want to follow a trend. They want to follow cater to the kids, because that's a trend nowadays, because kids make a game popular supposedly, and yet the games is dying right already. So yeah, it's just not good, man. Cater to the kids is not good. I need emotes, fucking the floss emote from Fortnite in this game too. You already know Bulletin was catering to the kids. It's one of the very big reasons that this game failed, because it's trying to cater to kids, and yet the game is not recommended for people under 18s, which really doesn't make any fucking sense, you know? Like, you cater to kids, but then the game's 17 plus, but this game is not catering to people 17 plus, because adults are not enjoying this game a lot, you know? It's just so cringy, you know? And you can watch Since Godzilla review, because that's part of the best review I've seen so far, and you can watch a professional playthrough. He will tell you a lot about this game too. And nobody's just enjoying this game. It's just the sad truth. Saints Row REBOOT fans, I know y'all get offended because nobody's enjoying this game and people are attacking this game, and this is a big reason why, because Volition decided to ignore the fans and create this monstrosity of a story and call it Saints Row. It's just an embarrassing to the Saints Row franchise, and it's moment of silence to this game, man, to the Saints Row franchise. Saints Row's already dead. I don't see a sequel. Many YouTubers like Saints God said I don't want to see a sequel with these characters. It's not gonna happen. Especially if this game's not selling well, nobody's liking it. I'm sorry, Saints Row fans, reboot fans, but y'all not gonna get a sequel, you know what I'm saying? And like y'all keep saying, oh, the game's still here, the game's still here, it's not gonna go nowhere. Well, the game's still failing. The game's still gonna fail regardless. You're not gonna get a sequel anyway, so this game is just going to be one of those failed games that has a small community of cringy people that have no taste, that like this game. It's gonna have a small community that people gonna try to keep it alive, but just it's not gonna be alive. Nobody's gonna be playing the game no more, you know. It's just games like, you know, like Watch Dogs 2 or Saints Row 4 that has small community that people still like them. This is just gonna be one of them too, you know. So y'all Saints Row Reboot fans, enjoy that little community. In a few years, nobody's gonna be playing this game, and I'm sorry to tell you, but just nobody's gonna be telling you. Keep telling us y'all not going nowhere with this game. You just y'all really don't do anything, man. Because eventually, us OG fans, we are gonna move on, play other games. Like in GTA 6 comes out, we're gonna play other games. And we're gonna go back to playing Saints Row 2, and we'll be happy anyway, you know what I'm saying? We really don't give a fuck if you join this game or not, so stop trying to make us change our mind. Because our mind is not gonna change. This game's not good, and you know. Even the pop of the Saints Row Flippy, he's not gonna play the game, so yeah. Anyways, I gotta say, man, this is the main reason why Saints Row Reboot failed, and we're not gonna get a sequel to this game at all. So whether Volition is going bankrupt or Saints Row franchise as a whole is dead, we'll see about that, you know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Because Volition did get money from Epic Games, so who knows? They could do a remaster from Saints Row 1 and 2. Who fucking knows? Hopefully, but as far as it goes, this game's already dead and already failed, so yeah. So I gotta say, man, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you on the next one, man. I enjoyed this game, Reboot fans.